Hello and welcome to Tech Tool India. Today we are going to see how we can integrate Bootstrap admin panel into Laravel 8. So I'm gonna install SB2 admin, which is a free Bootstrap theme for admin panel, into Laravel 8. So let's get started. In the last video, we have seen how we can integrate authentication system scaffolding in Laravel 8. If you have not watched it, you can go to I button and watch the video of how we can integrate the authentication system in Laravel 8. Let's move further. We are going to use this SB admin 2 start bootstrap SB admin 2 template, which is a bootstrap template. Bootstrap 4 is used in this. It's a simple beautiful admin panel. If you want to integrate it for any small projects, you can integrate this. It's a beautiful panel. So today I'm gonna show you how we can simply integrate it. So the very first step what you have to do is you have to go to this link. I have provided the link of this SB admin 2 into the description. You can go to there and you simply download it. Download as a zip. I already have downloaded this, so you let me open that. So this is the SB admin 2 downloaded files. What we have to do, simply copy all the vendor images, SCSS, JS and CSS file, and I'm gonna open this example project and then going to public. We have to make a new folder called admin, just to make sure we separate all the CSS and JS file for this admin panel. We will simply paste. Let me open this code. Yeah, here is the example code. If you see in the public folder, we have this admin. So let's go into the web.php route file. So Laravel project, this is our project. If you go on /login screen, so it will open by default theme for that. So if you see in the resource views auth folder, the login, this is the login folder which is extending the layouts.app file. So I'm going to keep this file as it is and just simply create a new file for admin, call it master.blade.php. so it will simply open this master file, and then let me open the index file of admin login screen. For login screen we have this. All right, so this is the container. Inside a container, this is outer row. All right, let me open the index file as well. I'm going to create two master files, one in auth folder. I'm going to create an layouts. So I'm going to keep layouts for auth, login, forget password and all those things separate, and all the files inside the logged in system, I'll keep that in a separate. So I'll create a layouts folder inside the auth and create a new file here called master, or simply app.blade.php, and I'll copy this login system and paste in auth. I'll simply cut this and put here as a content. So any content comes by this content after extending this app.blade file, it will come at this place. Let's add this file correctly. If you see, we have made inside admin folder, so I have to give it a path. Asset is the function which will give this file, search this file inside the public folder, and then admin, and then we have this admin and then vendor folder going further. So it will simply find out from there, and similarly we have to do it for CSS. Let's quickly do it. All right, so we have this asset. Great. simply we have to do for js jQuery and then bootstrap.min.js asset and then admin. Let me quickly do this. Alright, so as we have made the layout file correctly, and then I'll simply go into the login.blade.php here in the login file. Yeah, so let's go and see how it changes. Wow, it looks beautiful. So the integration of, but as you can see, we have to make it functional. So what we have to do in this case, we can simply make these files and alright, so I have made changes quickly into this. So what we have to change here, form is there, so we just need to replace this form with our form here. Okay, so we are replacing it. Yes, form is there, so that input fields are there, so simply we just need to change here as an input field. Yes, this is an email, so we just need to this is the input field, and for password we have to make it as a password. So for password we are replacing it with this. I'm simply copying the same thing from the old login backup here and putting it into the new theme, so that our functionality will work as it was working earlier. So let me put this here. Alright, for now we are going to make this login button as a button, not as a ref link. So we made this ref. I'm just commenting it out, this login with Google and Facebook. Later on we'll see how we can integrate the login with Google and Facebook. For forget password, I'm going to link it with the forget password. So root auth, what is the link of the forget password? If you see, so this is the link of password.request. So if I can simply put it here and create, we have a root of register. So if we can refresh this, yes, yeah, validations are working fine. Yeah, forget password, as you can see, this forget password has a old UI just because we have not updated it. Similarly with the create as well. So let's quickly go and update the files of forget password and register password email. Alright, so let's quickly update for the register. We have to update the extended file. So let's quickly take a backup of this first. We have made a backup. Alright. We have to remove this. Register your account. If I'll simply change the path of this form, it will be for register, and this has a form group. row. So this will go for name. So along with form control we have to put this name. Alright, so this name is there, after that email is there, after that password is there, another field is password confirm. So after the password we have to make this as a password confirm by simply putting it a class of this form control user along with form control inside the input, and instead of login we have to do it register, and instead of forget password we have to go make it for login here. We have to do it as a login. Remove this text. Yes, I think we are ready. Create an account. Okay, we have missed some class, so we just need to remove that. I think this row class is making a difference. If we can refresh it. Alright, we are making a label. We just need to remove this label, I think. Yes. And after that we are making a column disk6, so we just simply remove this column disk6 as well from here, just to make sure everything looks alike. And here as well we just need to remove this input and then div for the hope it should work fine. Great, we just need to add a placeholder there. Where is the input? Alright, this is the input, placeholder, name, and this input has a placeholder as confirm password. Let's refresh it. Great, as you can see we have quickly made this login register. Now it's time to make the forget password work. Alright, let's go to this forget password link. We can simply remove the backup. Again, for this we just need to take a backup, paste this here, change it from auth.layout.app. We'll have to take this copy, make it here, paste it here. For this we just need to change the form, simply change the form, forget password. Alright, for forget password this is the link. So for this we have to copy this input and make it here. As we are making only for email, so I think it's good. We already have this email group. We just need to remove this password and remember the inputs. Alright, great. I think I missed this div. Instead of, what is the name of the button? It's send password reset link. So I'll just simply make it this, remove these, login, make this as a login, remove this. Alright, so we have made this as well. If we go into forget password, wow, it's working fine. Forget password, create account, forget password. Great, I think we have integrated all those things in the login screen, so we are ready with that. Alright, let's quickly test it. So we have authenticated routes, so I have to check the migration for this, and migration is like we have users table, we all set. I just need to make sure we have this database setup. So as you can see we have not set up the database yet, so I'll simply copy this, paste it here, and the name of example Laravel is the name, example Laravel. Okay, white space is there, so we need to put it into the, yeah, now configuration is cached and cleared. So let's go into the database and add a new database, example Laravel. As we have added the database, just run the command for migration, php artisan migrate. Alright, migration is run. So as the migration is run, let's see if the database is there. Yes, users table is there. As you can see, there's no data in the users table. We just need to register our account. Let's see how it works. Alright, so I'm making let me register. As you can see, I have the registration is successfully. I have been logged in into the system. Alright, so let's integrate the home page of this file. For that, we have looked into our index file. For that, we have to choose the index file of admin template. We'll open that. We have to copy this whole file, as we have decided to make a master layout for this. I'm simply putting this as a layout, and then from the top we can adjust the thing. For example, we have to make this title and meta fields. So title and the CSR token. So I'll simply go into there, replace this title with this. Alright, this is loading a font awesome Google Fonts, and then the SB2 admin CSS. So I'll simply do this admin and then load it through a set function. A set. Alright, what next? This is a sidebar. This is a main content over there. This is a footer. So, and this is scroll to top, and this is a logout model and all the JavaScript there. So let's quickly import the JavaScript files. What we can do, we can copy it from the layout we have created for auth. So I just simply copied these two files. What next is easing.min.js. So I'll simply import this as well, and then asset is there. All this has b2 admin.js admin, and then asset is there. Let me do it quickly for you, and then we can go ahead for that. Asset. Alright, so we have loaded every asset file. So what we are going to do now, just to make code more structured, we have to make a common folder here, common folder, which includes sidebar.blade.php, footer.blade.php, header.blade.php. Alright, in the master file, if you go here, you can see this sidebar. So I'll cut it from here, paste it here, and simply include this sidebar here. It makes code more readable and separated. In the content, you can see this top bar. This is a header, so I'm simply cutting it out and putting it into the header, and there include the common header. Sorry, sidebar, not header. Alright, so this is a page content which goes here, So I'll simply make this as a cut it, and all the content goes in place of page content, right? So for home, let's put this as a content, and it's extending the layouts.app file, so we have to make it layouts.master just to make sure it's working fine. I have just cut it the footer, paste it here, saved it, and include the footer, common.footer. Alright, I think we are all set. Let's go into this app and refresh the home page. Alright, we have, as you can see, we have loaded this almost everything. What we have missed, we are missing this font or something, we are missing these images. So let's go one by one and debug it, like why it's not loading. Let me see, where's the font awesome? Yeah, so we have not made this correctly. Let me do it quickly. Admin and then asset. Alright, font, yeah, fonts are loaded now. What's missing now? The image in the header. If you go to the header, where's the image? Let's find me the img tag. Yes, this is the image. So what we can do, we can simply import this image from here, give it a proper path. We have another image component here. We have to give a proper path. Set. All right, I can see a lot of images there. Admin and then asset. All right, these are the online images, so it will load properly. Admin asset, save. All right, I think it should load now. Yes, as you can see, everything is there. All right, so we have logged in, but if you click on the logout, it will not log out just because it's not properly integrated. So let's quickly activate our logout functionality. All right, where is the logout model? Here is the logout model, and we have this logout button. So instead of that button, we just need to integrate it simply. Logout button, and on this we just need to submit a logout form, and for the logout form we have this hidden form there. Yeah, this is the form, so I hope it should work now. Let me refresh this, click on the logout. Yeah, it's working, as you can see. Let me log in. Yes, it's logout. All right, so we all set with this login, logout, register and forget password with the SB admin 2. In the next coming videos, I'm going to tell you like how we can further modify this. Till then, stay tuned. Just try it. Let me know if you found anything not working or anything not working as you are trying to do it. We can simply I can simply tell you like how we can integrate these things. If you face an issue, just comment it down. If you love watching these videos, just like it, share it and comment on it. Thank you for watching.